Thanks for listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm your host, Shannon Register, and every week we bring you news and information you can use on your next real estate transaction. This weekend, we are broadcasting from the Zeus Mortgage Broadcasting booth down at what was Reliance Center, and now it's NRG Center. This is the new home and remodeling show sponsored by the Greater Houston Builders Association. We're so happy to be here with Zeus Mortgage because if you need a mortgage right now, if you need to buy a house, this is a perfect selling market to sell your home and buy another one. Interest rates are still low. It's still a great market to buy in, and summer is the time when most families want to transition. So it's a great time to get pre-qualified. You can always go online to AskZeus.com. That phone number is 713-ASK-ZEUS, and if you're down here at the home show, stop by the booth because we're going to be here all day today, and you can come by the booth and get pre-qualified while you're here. I've got Paul here with me from Zeus Mortgage. Paul, welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you for having me.
So tell us what makes Zeus Mortgage different.
What makes Zeus Mortgage different? So we have many different reasons that make us. I'd say our biggest thing that makes us different is we've identified the home buying process and the refinance process. What it is, whether you're buying or refinancing a home, comes down to two elements. There's a lot of excitement and there's a lot of anxiety. So what we try to focus on is removing as much of the anxiety as we can and focus on the excitement. Within that, we found two things that give clients a lot of anxiety. That's interest rate and communication. What makes us different with the interest rate is we have our industry's exclusive interest rate protection plan. In short, what that means is today, if we lock you in at a 4% interest rate, and then tomorrow, over the next 20, 30 days, interest rates go to 4.5%, well, you have nothing to worry about. We've locked you in. Now, every mortgage company will do that when they lock you in. What not all mortgage companies do that we do is what if rates go to 3.75 or go to 3.5 during that transition? What we're able to do is lower that rate for you, get you the lower rate, and that's at no cost to you. So you're able to benefit from the market getting better and not get penalized if the market gets worse.
Wow, that's fantastic.
So that's on the interest rate protection plan. Now, communication, what we do, what I'm most proud of, is every Tuesday and every Friday, when your loan's in process with us, you're going to receive a call from us by 10 a.m. updating on the exact status of the loan. Now, if you're buying a house, your real estate agent's going to get that call, the listing agent's going to get that call, and the title company's going to get that call. So there's never going to be any confusion of what's going on with the loan process and where you are with it. So we've identified with those two, if we can take care of interest rate and communication, well, then all that's left is excitement. So let's be excited. You're buying a house.
That's right, and it is so exciting, especially for first-time home buyers.
For sure.
And the getting pre-qualified, that process can be a little bit intimidating. What are some of the things that those buyers can do to be prepared for that?
Well, you said to start off with Ask Zeus, so the website is always a good place.
AskZeus.com.
What we found our best clients have done is they really get their ducks in a row. What I mean by that is getting your documents to us early. Loans today are looked at as full credit, income, and assets, so the sooner your loan officer can get those documents, the sooner we can issue a pre-approval letter. And then continuing to provide those documents as they get updated. Throughout the whole process, pay stubs and bank statements, send them to your loan officer immediately. And then the most important thing I feel also is to get the realtor and the loan officer in communication. That way everyone knows what's going on and you're not left in the middle of, what am I doing? What am I doing? So get your agents and loan officer involved.
How long does it usually take someone to get pre-qualified? What are you finding these days? Pretty quick?
Pre-qualified, we can get it done in as little as 3 minutes, 5 minutes. It's just over the phone.
So they can stop by here at the show, get pre-qualified in 3 to 5 minutes. We have realtors here who can help them. And then they can start looking for a house tomorrow.
And we've got builders here that'll build a home for them.
That's
so
true.
really, they're here. They get everything knocked out.
Grandview's here. They can definitely build it for them. That's right. Fantastic. You know, I just think sometimes people are intimidated by the whole moving process. But if you have the right team in place, it makes such a smoother transition to the new home.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, you'll hear me say it over and over. I feel it just ultimately comes down to communication, talking.
What loan products do y'all have available at Zeus?
A lot. What makes us very different from other banks as well is the different buckets of money we can go to get your financing, whether it's through government financing that has the lowest rates available, whether it's to your local community banks, whether it's private money funding, whether it's VA loans for veterans or 100% financing options for people looking to buy in rural areas, really anything residential. And when I say residential, I mean 1 to 4 unit. We're experts at it and can definitely point you in the right direction.
What is the difference between between someone going to their bank and getting a loan and coming to Zeus Mortgage and getting a loan?
Difference there. Banks are great. Love them. They do a lot of your deposit business, your checking, your savings accounts. They offer CDs, and a lot of local banks offer great loan programs. So I definitely encourage and invite clients to always check with their local bank. What you'll find different with us is the ability of the different loan programs to go to where one bank, whether it's a Bank of America or a Prosperity Bank here locally located, you'll find they have just a smaller avenue of loan products to where with us you can, lowest interest rate necessarily doesn't mean the lowest payment.
Right.
For instance, with us, you can put 5% down, not have monthly mortgage insurance, and have a lower payment with a higher rate than you would with a lower payment with mortgage insurance. So the options is ultimately what it comes down to. We just do mortgages. We know them very well, and we love our local banks. Just look at what your options are, and ultimately, we want you getting the best financing for you.
Let's talk about those options, because a lot of people will go and get pre-qualified 2 or 3 places and compare the interest rate, but there's really a lot of things to compare, not just the interest rate. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Closing costs are a big factor there. More depending on how much money you're putting down, your payment could have your mortgage payment could include mortgage insurance. So a lot of times the lowest rate doesn't necessarily mean the lowest payment or what's best for you. A lot of times people want to maybe buy an interest rate down. That might not be the smartest thing for you when you look at your overall financial picture.
Especially over 30 years. That's a long time.
For sure.
Yeah.
And a lot of times what we'll do is if you have a financial advisor, we love to sit down with them and talk with them and see how does this overall affect your financial portfolio, your long-term financing strategy.
And you guys do 15-year loans as well, and you also do refinancing.
We do. We actually have what we call our flex term loan program, and we can offer a loan anywhere from 8 to 30 years. So if your budget fits a certain payment, well, we could give you a 24-year mortgage. It doesn't have to be your traditional 30 or 15. That's just another option that we have.
Where are you guys located? I know you're right here in Houston.
We are founded in Houston, owned by Houstonians, and here local. 230 Westcott. It's about, I'd say, a mile east of Memorial Park and 2 blocks north of Memorial Drive. So very easy to get to.
And tell us how people can qualify today if they want to call in or go online. Where do they need to go?
www.askzeus is online where to go. You can call into 713-ASK-ZEUS. And if you want to deal with myself directly, my name is Paul, and I'm the only Greek guy at Zeus Mortgage.
The only Greek guy. I love it. Okay, and we are down here at the home show today. If you want to come down to the new home and remodeling show down at NRG Center, formerly known as Reliant, come on down here today. Paul's here. He can help you. He can get you pre-qualified for a mortgage. He's here at the Zeus Mortgage Broadcasting booth, and he has some other co-workers here with him, too, that can help you and get you pre-qualified. Like I said, we've got realtors here, and if you want to know the value of your home, our realtors can tell you the value of your home as well. We'll be right back here on Houston Real Estate Radio. Stay with us. We'll be right back.